Back home the mud was warm and I knew every bend of it. Knew my brothers breathing in the dark. Knew exactly who I was supposed to be and wasn't. A small and quiet dragon with a soft and worried heart. Then the world picked me up and dropped me somewhere past the edges of the only map I had. And nobody out here knows the dragon that I was. And I'm trying to be brave, so far from the mud. And I keep reaching for the ground I knew, and it isn't underneath me anymore. And I don't know how to be courageous when I'm frightened and I'm far, and I'm unsure. I'm so far from the mud that made me, far from the warm and the known. Out here being braver than I am, 'cause there's no one else to lean on, and I'm doing it alone. But every step I take out here is a step I didn't think I could. And maybe being brave was never about being fearless, just being willing, far from the mud. And then there was a dragon who was 3 skies in one, who didn't fit a single tribe either. And he looked at me like I was already enough, like the small and worried heart was something to believe in, and a little one named Harmony who needed both of us. And a strange new kind of family taking shape, and I realized the home I thought I'd lost forever was a thing I could rebuild, not just escape. 'Cause home was never just the mud. Home was feeling safe enough to stay. And I found that in a place I never looked for, in the dragons who decided that I'd stay. I'm so far from the mud that made me, far from the warm and the known. But I'm not as alone as I was scared of. I just had to learn that home could be regrown. And every step I take out here is braver than the dragon I once stood. And maybe home was never just a place I left behind. Maybe it was waiting, far from the mud. I used to think that courage was a thing that bigger dragons had, that you had to lose the soft to find the strong, and leave behind the small and scared and sad. But I carried all of it out here, the worry and the gentle and the doubt. And I was brave anyway, exactly as I am. And that's the part I never could have figured out. So I'm not the dragon that I left as, and I'm not the mud I knew. But I'm finally home now. 'Cause home turned out to be a who. I'm so far from the mud that made me, and I wouldn't trade the going for the known. 'Cause it brought me somewhere truer, to a family and a heart I get to call my own. And every step I took out here led me somewhere good, like I hoped it would. And I'm braver than I knew, and softer than they'd want me, and finally home, far from the mud.